guys, welcome back. Hope you all had a nice Christmas. Done with my last video when I done a vlog on the AMG. I said I was gonna try and buy a Impreza Turbo. That deal didn't actually go through. He wanted too much money for the car. But some of you might be able to tell I'm currently sitting in my current Impreza, which I bought the following day. It's a 2006 Hawkeye 2.5 WRX. I was going to go STI on a 2.5, but they're a bit troublesome. So it's got about 90k on the clock. Haven't actually done many miles on it, probably 40-50 miles. Done a few runs to work and back. So we're going to put the window down. I'm going to explain to you a little bit about the car. Completely, quite standard. I wasn't really looking for a modified example. So it's got half an exhaust system on it from the catalytic converter back, but it's a straight pipe. It don't have any kind of a back box. It is quite loud. So my plan is to put the back box back in, because you're going to lose a bit of back pressure on it. And take the cat off and do a straight through pipe off the turbo with just one back box. It's not been mapped or modified in any way apart from that. It's still running the standard power, which I believe is about 230 horsepower. So it's okay. It's not exactly a rocket at the moment, but that's exactly what I was looking for, something that's not been modified, especially engine wise. It's got a forged dump valve on it, which I think is needed on any Impreza, because the OE ones are absolutely rubbish. I'm not happy with a few things on the car, I don't know if the seller actually knew or not, but it was off the dealer that I bought it. I'm not happy with the current wheels on the car. I will show you a bit of an outside clip in a bit, which is not very clean, but still. To me, it feels like one of the wheels is buckled. So what I'm going to do is I'm tossing a set of rotors or something nice, something a little bit different, like rotor MXRs, rotor grids, bowlers. I'm not sure yet. I'm just looking around to see what's out there. The suspension seems very hard. It doesn't seem lowered to me. It seems like it's still on springs, not on coilovers or anything, but it just seems like it's quite bouncy. That could be a sign of the shock absorber on its way out. I did spot all this on a test drive. I did bring the price down to what I thought was adequate, keeping in mind everything that needs to be done. But apart from these small, I say them small little things, but apart from these little things, the main thing on these cars is engine gearbox, which seems pretty good. If you hear any rattling in a car, it's just me. I've got some tools in a car as I was doing a sound install. I haven't finished yet. So I've put my Pioneer DA120 car Apple Play in there. That's all in there. The amp and the subs in the boot, but it's not wired in yet. So I've got a few tools flying everywhere. But it does go alright. It does sound nice. So far, I've done a head gasket test on it, because they leak a lot of them leak head gaskets, and it all seems good. So yeah, it's finally got my Impreza. Quite happy with it. So yeah, it's alright. Yeah, it's not bad. I'm used to quicker Imprezas. My last one, which was in the same WRC blue, it was running something like 400 plus. It was meth injected, and that was a lot of fun. So this is like half the power. So I want to try and get it up to around about that spec. I think the alignment needs doing on this as well, because on the old corners it feels a bit wavy. and I've noticed on the back that it's got a lot of negative toe, which means like the wheels are kind of pointing inwards. So someone set it up. I think they have a Pro Drive setting on this, which I'm not a fan of, but I like a fast road setting, which I'm going to probably get done when I get the new wheels and suspension on, so I'll just get all that done together. But yeah, other than that, it's not a bad base, to be fair. Kind of happy with it. A nice little Christmas present to myself. I think that was a police car just let me go, so we're going to take it easy. But yeah, apart from that, it's like I said, there's a few bits on there which I'm not happy about, which I did negotiate the price down. So what I'll be doing now, so I've got two projects on the go now. I've got the Z31 Nissan, which I've got a few videos that have already been recorded, so I'm just editing them at the moment. And then I've got this one, so I'll be sourcing some coilovers, I'll be sourcing some wheels, and other bits and bobs like an STI intercooler, some injectors. I'll probably stick to a current turbo if it's all good. Seems alright, doesn't seem to smoke or anything. So yeah, it's just a short video on the review. Well, not really a review. You guys knew I was getting one. So yeah, the bonnet scoop I want to paint because it's black. I'll do a quick video of the outside of the car and the exhaust system. So yeah, so I'm gonna leave it there, guys. Any questions you have, please feel free. I do know a little bit about these cars. I've had over 11 of them. They are nice. I mean, they're not for everybody. Not everybody likes them. You know, the interior is a bit dated, but I think the sound of the car, because it's got the unequal length headers, it makes it sound. It gives it that burble sound. So yeah, any questions you have, guys, just give me a shout, message me, and I'll be happy to answer them. Hope you guys had a good Christmas and Happy New Year. All the best from everything automotive, and we'll probably next video will be next year, early next year. Thanks again, guys.